Welcome back. Tonight, as we continue to track Hurricane Helene, we are keeping an eye across Metro Atlanta. Tonight, we are hearing from Clayton County about how they are working to keep you and your family safe. All right, so on the phone with us right now is Phong Nguyen from the Clayton County Emergency Management Agency. Phong, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Right now, I know you are asking residents there to shelter in place because, as we can hear and see, the rain is already coming down. Really concerns about flooding getting more increasing.
That is correct. We're starting to get quite a bit of rain, and we're asking people to kind of just stay home because there's no need to be on the roads. It's dark, and we're starting to get flooding in some areas in Clayton County. And so we're just asking residents to kind of just stay home for right now and just, hang out.
And we know right now you all have your Emergency Operations Center up and running. What can you tell us about the work that's being done there to help keep residents there safe?
Sure. We've had our Emergency Operations Center open since 5 o'clock this morning to go ahead and get all the kinks and everything out of the way before we have a full Operations Center. So at 7 o'clock, we met with all our leadership and we went over what the expectations are during the EOC activation. And now we're just receiving calls from the community every time. We have dispatchers in our EOC as well, and we have our law enforcement, and we have our fire department, and we have emergency management, and we're all working together to make sure that whatever the communication is that we have in the EOC is presented correctly, and that everybody understands what is going on throughout the county.
Yeah, communication is so important with an emergency like this. Before you go, I do have a question about, sort of the areas in particular that you might be most concerned about. We know this is a statewide event and it will affect pretty much everyone who's watching right now. Any area, though, in Clayton County in particular that may be most prone to flood?
Yeah, so most of the time it's going to be near creeks and places like that. But there's one area in Clayton County that we really have placed barricades and cones to stage. It's near Southern Regional on Upper Riverdale Road. We get a lot of flooding in that area, and so when our hospitals, which is a critical infrastructure, if we can't get people to the hospital, it makes it very difficult. So they have to reroute, and it usually could take time that may be, detrimental to somebody's life.
All right, Phong Nguyen with us tonight from the Clayton County Emergency Management Office. We appreciate your time, and we appreciate all the work that you guys are doing to make sure that everybody stays safe tonight.
Thank you.